Whew. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the live. Sorry I had to grab everything that I could. So this was a surprise one because I didn't know what to cook. I'm going to be honest, I did not know what to cook. So when I, did a few things here and there, fixed up the garden and everything, my mother comes up to me with a tray of seafood ingredients and everything and says, "Here's what you got." So basically, I'm making everything via while I still am learning. Basically, I have no plan, but only see what I can do here. So, first thing we're going to do is, okay, so we have crumbed fish, well, not crumbed, battered fish. We got some squid heads. We got a bucket, or a jug. We got some of this and that. But I'm figuring out what I can do. And the first thing I want to do is I want to get these into an air fryer. So, I'll cut these out. Basically, my mother's done a sorted to me. If you don't understand, then you're not a sorted watcher. But if you do understand, then you understand my pain. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. Alright. They're four nicely sized. Hey kitty, what's going on? What's going on? Alright. Lol. Yeah, basically lol. But things will be fine. Also, my mother was feeling a bit ill, so she wanted me to make something a little soft for her so she can eat properly. Hey, what's up, Yusuf? How are you doing, man? How you doing? Okay, first thing we're going to do is we gotta just coat these a bit. So we're gonna coat them in a light layer, just a light layer. And then two of them, for me, I'm gonna add in a touch of paprika. Oh no, is she okay? Yeah, she's alright. She's just suffering from the flu. But this usually happens to my mother when winter starts coming. We just gotta make sure she is healthy and it doesn't get to pneumonia stage. Or what is it called, mother? Upper respiratory infection. Alright. I know that looked like it was steaming in that, but basically we're going to be using an air fryer. Plug this in. Sorry, I have to plug out my bloody microwave, but it's fine. We're still like doing things here and there. I'm still getting some things here and there, but everything's good. How is everybody doing? Okay, so we're going to leave this for about 20 minutes. And we're going to check 10 minutes afterwards to see if they're doing well. Now, we're going to stay here because I got this idea. I'm going to be making mayo. I know that sounds weird, but I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to be making homemade mayo. Hey, mate, are you a chef or cook? I am a cook. I am no... The thing is, there is a difference. When it comes to chef, it's actually French for boss. And I'm not the boss of anyone, so I'm just a home cook. All right. Now, as I was saying, we're going to be making mayonnaise. Now, with it, it's actually quite a simple thing. A lot of people say you need, like, a hot pan, you need this and that. No. I've got the perfect way. You add in an egg. I would do this with one hand, but currently my hand is frozen. Okay, let's pull that out. This has been in the fridge, so it's a bit cold. Let me just wash my hands. This is also why we have this on us. So we can wipe our hands if we get them dirty and everything. Okay, now for the other ingredients. Add in a bit of vinegar. A bit. This will actually make sure that it lasts for a long while. Salt. I actually do this for my business, by the way. I actually do make mayonnaise for my business. Today we are making a lemon pepper mayo, which is going to be excellent for the food. I hope. I'm literally processing in my mind because I saw these wraps, and I'm thinking, fish. One, fish tacos. Two, squid tacos with some freshly fried vegetables, and then just for me, some chips. When did you begin live streaming? Like back in, I think back in January. I can't remember, to be honest. What made you pursue YouTube? Just spreading joy, helping people through depression and all that, but also to, show people that I've got the skills for any type of work, and maybe they see my live streams and all that, and then see if I can get jobs there. So then you add in a bit of lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon juice if you want, but currently I'm using the bottle type. Now, with this, you need one of these, a stick blender. Now, the reason for it, when making mayo, a lot of people say don't put it in a blender because the blender gets hot. The blade gets hot in that. Not with a stick blender, though. The battery itself gets hot, but this stays as cold as a cucumber. Okay? And then we're going to add in our oil. About that much. And then slowly we add in more to thicken and everything. Okay? Now I'm going to move you over here, because I want you guys to see this. See this magnificence. Again, I do this for a business. Alright? Safety. Okay? We're just gonna quickly move this. I do not know why this is over here. Just make sure to be careful. Put this down here. And there you go. We got some space. And I think I can move the camera a bit down so you guys can see. You can see this excellency. And we have another egg just in case. Ready? And there you go. Instant mayo. I am not kidding you. Look at that. Instant mayo. My grandpa always made mayo. He is a good man. Now the thing is, if you want to, you can thicken it by adding just a bit more oil. A lot of people say add more egg, but in my opinion, I've tried adding more egg, and for some reason, it doesn't thicken it. It's less on thickening it and making it more loose. You add oil, because when oil is being blended in with the egg white and everything, it mixes and thickens. It's like adding, I actually thought that fell, but I'm a bit jittery. It's like adding flour to a roux. You use it to thicken, and then you add in liquids to loosen it. All right, we're gonna add this a bit more. Yeah, and this will spit. Okay. There you go. And let me just wipe off my shirt. And there you go. Homemade mayo. That is like prestige. Look at that. That is pure homemade mayo. Sorry, I had to. It was absolutely divine. And the cool thing about this, if you want to make enough that it lasts for a while... Oh, my mother wants a taste as well. Oh, sorry. Don't worry, nobody saw. Alright, as I said, with this, you don't need to use everything. You can actually use a bit of it and then save it, which I've been holding this cold jar for. And the cool thing, since there is... Sorry, that's absolutely divine. Since there's a bit of vinegar in there, it's going to last longer. I would say about 1 to 2 months. It's absolutely divine. You can save it for later. It's going to be perfect with our dish. Because the mayo is going to be the creaminess that's going to be inside of it. Now the thing is, I would make like a salsa, but I do not have tomatoes. That's fine. We still have the shallot to bring out a strong kick. Right. Sorry, I just have to... And then we throw this in the wash. Don't worry, we always have a washing basin filled with soapy water. Alright, nice mayo making, by the way. Thank you so much. Tell your mom I say hello. Mom, everyone says hello. Kitty says hello. Hello. Alright. I'm sorry, that's good. Maybe that's why I'm big. I'm sorry, if I had to choose, it's food. It's food. And as I said, look, nice, it's thick. You can have it looser if you want. But I like it like thick like this because you can add it in so many things. Do you know you can actually use mayo in desserts? I am not kidding you. The thing is with mayo, let me actually just check this quickly. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. The thing is with mayo, since it has the egg, it has the oil, salt, it's basically perfect because it creates the creaminess which goes into a cake. I'm not kidding you when I tell you this. There's actually recipes, and actually some channels even tried it out. On Sorted, Barry actually used a lemon and pepper mayonnaise to make a strawberry dessert. And it did well. And I have actually tried making something with mayo, being a dessert, and it worked. And there you go. Instead of spending unnecessary amounts of money on mayonnaise, you can make it yourself and save money. Especially if you're in South Africa and eggs are bloody expensive, unless you find some stores that sell them at cautious prices. Because the thing is, as long as you have oil and you have eggs and maybe a few spices here, and you don't even need the vinegar if you want to make a quick one and you just want to use it then. But if you want it to last, then you can add the vinegar. Basically, if you have eggs, vinegar, eggs, vinegar, oil, and salt, you can make your own mayonnaise. And you can add your own things to it. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I didn't add that part. Oh, that's also a thing. You can add mustard to it. But I'll give you a taste now. I believe you'll like it. My mother's giving me the stank eye for some reason. Taste it. You'll like it. Looks like my mom wants me to add in the mustard. So we're going to do that quickly. Just throw it back in. Luckily about this, I can basically just quickly mix it in. Alright. Basically, I just need about that much. Let's get the mustard. Now, yes, I'm adding mustard, but that's for a preference. That's something that my mom likes. She likes mustard. Me, I'm perfectly fine without it, but the mustard also helps with a bit of flavor. But if you don't have that, doesn't matter. You can still make mayo. Okay, we're going to take a bit of the mustard, add a bit in there. Got that much. And then we give it a quick mix. Because the thing is, it's still getting in, and plus you're getting that raw flavor that's coming in from the mustard. And just like that, I also have to give more to my mom so that she likes it, unless she wants more mayo, unless she wants more mustard. All right, try it now. My mother wants more mustard. Whatever the mother wants, the mother gets. But the thing is, you do need a stick blender. If you don't have a stick blender, I mean, if you can get yourself even a blender, as long as the battery is separate from the machine and the blades don't get hot, you can still do it. Alright? There you go. Alright, try now. There you go, mother enjoys it. That means it's perfect. Then we can add the rest. Do you have a plan what to make? Or still, yeah, I'm still examining all that. I love your streams, by the way. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm still processing. I have an idea in my mind, and it's using this mayo as well. Not all of it, of course. We're not Americans over here. Well, most Americans, not all of them. Everybody calm down. As I said, I'm thinking two separate different types of tacos or small wraps with some nice stir-fried. I'm sorry, this is so delicious. With some stir-fried vegetables and a bit of chips. Like, is there bad stuff in the grocery store mayo? No, there's nothing bad in it, but they charge such hectic prices. Especially if you get like even the like house brands. If you live in South Africa, the house brands, they sell it for like 40 rand. When instead, making this, you would not only spend less, but you can make it your own. You can make it lemon and pepper like I did. You can do lemon and herb. You can do garlic. You can do spicy mayo, literally. And it's not, and it doesn't even take that much energy. In fact, it's better to just throw everything in and then blend it up, create it your own way, instead of having to go to the store and pick it up some generic brand. 5 people watching. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm nearly done. Again, now there's like some mustard in there, so it's giving that strong flavor. Alright. There you go. My dogs are busy playing outside, which is adorable and good because they're still puppies. They still haven't learned to do proper potty training. The only difficult part is going to be cleaning that thing because you have to get in there where the blades are. Okay, so with that done, don't worry, my hands are all clean. And there you go, a full jar of mayo. And that's perfect. Alright, with that done, we can throw this in here. I have 2 cats. Oh, that's so cute! You have Yeah, I have dogs. 2 Jack Russells. Huh? Oh, and a bird. Well, that's more to my mom, and the bird is... Okay, we're just putting in new water, and the bird is, he's anti-social, I may say. Yeah, he's my favorite when he's not trying to peck my hand off. There you go. There you go. Sorry. Just have to finish over there. Feisty little dogs, lol, but really nice. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, they are feisty. I actually have some stories about a little Jack Russell that my mom used to have and what it was in the family. Lucky. Lucky. The reason she was called is because she had to be the luckiest dog in the world. There was a story where we had Lucky and we had 2 other dogs known as Sasha and Caesar. Big ass dogs. I think they were St. Bernards. And Lucky would continue to piss off Sasha to the point where Sasha grabbed her by the head with her teeth and flung her. She flung her and she was fine. She was perfectly fine. Nothing happened. Nothing. Okay. We're gonna just flip those quickly. You have to flip them because, well, they have to cook at the bottom too. Sorry guys, I'm just flipping. There you go. There you go. Sorry, was just busy over there. Yeah, 5 little ones. But, and she would always mess with this dog, no matter how many times that the dog would fling her. Alright, next thing we need to do, since we have the mayo, which will be an excellent thing to have on there, we're going to cut up some scallions. Just that one. I'm not going to use the whole thing because this is actually 2. Okay, we're going to actually use the bigger one. The small one we can use for maybe tomorrow if possible. Basically just remove the skin and then put this away for later. And basically this is what you got. This is not a scallion, a shallot. This is a shallot. Which, by the way, is actually not that pricey. Yo, I gotta go. I'm sorry. Watch another time. Keep on doing this. Stay safe. No problem. You too, Kitty. God bless and stay safe, okay? Thank you so much for coming to the stream and sending some love. Okay. These I actually prefer because I can actually cut them as small as possible. Alright, and then we just cut that as small as possible. Because this is basically going to be raw. It's going to be placed on the, I'm guessing the taco raw. Because it's going to basically give off that strong flavor. And it actually isn't as strong as red onion or white onion. So it will actually be perfect. Oh, I can say for some reason it's burning my eyes. I thought it wouldn't. It is part of the onion family. Ow. There you go. Some nice shallots that will be going on there. My eyes burn. Whew. Alright, there you go. We're going to transfer this to a smaller plate. There you go. Keep the knife over there. Okay, so with the squid, I think because they cook very fast, I'm going to cook them last because we want them to be crunchy. That's why I also, just in case, was given flour, so I grabbed a few spices off camera and I spiced it. What did you make for Easter, bro? Basically, when on the next day, I made something for my mom, but for Easter, my sister made us a boiki. Oh dear Lord, it was delicious. Thank the Lord in heaven. That was a delicious, delicious dish that she gave. Oh, it was amazing. Like literally, boiki is awesome. I've had two different types of boikis. A biltong boiki and a beef boiki. I haven't tried a lamb one though. They're bloody expensive. Ah, that fish is cooking quite nicely. Okay, now for the wraps, we're gonna quickly just throw them into the microwave just to basically loosen up. And yes, I'm serving my mother first. Mother, how many do you want? Tacos of each. Do you want two? Like one for the squid and one for the fish, or two each? So one of each, or two of each. Got it. All right, then we put that there. Of course, onion. Huh? No, it will be put in. That's why I cut up the shallots, mother. The what? I haven't yet. Again, that will be after. Kitchen timer, about 30 seconds. We just need that in there for about 30 seconds. Hey, what up, bro? What's going on? AJ, what's going on? Welcome back. Lovely. Nothing beats a boiki. Yeah, man. Boiki is absolutely great. Okay, so while that's doing... If this would just stop fighting me, there you go. We're gonna start flouring these, and let's get a pot of oil. Okay, that's finished, which means those are done. So then, we're going to take some oil. Not a lot, some to basically shallow fry it. And then we're going to leave that on for a bit. Yeah, it's on. Every time I try to check there, it's usually not on. I do not know why. Okay, I'm going to put this here because I do not trust those. I'm going to get my trusty tongs. These ones, because they actually grab. Plus it will make sure no oil gets into the whole thing. We're going to have to grab two plates though. One for the finished product and one for the product that's in motion. What's wrong, Mom? Okay. It's been nicely seasoned, so don't worry. Brother, may you lend me some flour. I wish I could, man. Wish I could. Alright. And plus this flour has been nicely seasoned. There's some barbecue spice in there. There's some nice salt, herbs, black pepper. It's going to be absolutely great when it goes into the fry. And they don't actually take that long. If they go golden, then they're perfectly done. They are small, so I'm like looking at these, trying to get everything correct. There's also massive ones, so I have to like drench them twice. Like right there. There you go. Whatever small bits we find in later, we'll just add them in. Sorry I missed your last stream. No worries, man. Again, people have other bits of life in the that's going on and all that. I'm not going to just go after a person because they haven't been on a stream here a day. That's how life works. Alright. Now to check if this is properly done, we take a chopstick and we put it at the bottom. If it starts bubbling fiercely, then we know throw in the calamari, well, throw in the squid. People keep saying it's squid heads. I'm a bit skeptical because this is mostly tentacle. Huh? It's very delicious. Like, it's actually the cheapest, because over here we got this for like 55 rand, and it was about nearly 500 grams. Alright, I think that's enough until we, until these are done. I think that's enough until they're all crispy and everything. Icon.
Okay, cool. It's sneaky. It's good. It's really amazing. Yeah. Flavors are outstanding. Very warm. All right, let's add a little bit more. That was just a tiny little sample, and I can feel the fire in my chest.
I'm gonna leave that slightly open. Next time you should make a family-sized lava chicken. No. I'll make a roast chicken. But I'm not making lava chicken over here. I'm sorry. When it comes to it, again, not a bad movie. It was actually quite somewhat faithful. But no. I still have that song stuck in my head. I think that's perfect. We're going to add in one just to see. And yeah, it's perfect. Alright, I will be off screen. Alright, that's so far in there. Don't worry, when you see the finished product, it's gonna be amazing. Also, if it's a shallow fry, I'm gonna just move this a bit so you can actually see me. Let me just move the chips. There you go. Basically, just move it around, get all the oil to fry everything. Get a nice color. So it's just gonna take a bit. And then with the vegetables here, we're gonna quickly stir fry them. Quickly. You just want them to cook and be warm and everything. You don't need to put them in there. It's just basically a nice side to cut through all of the fattiness and all of the rich flavors. Alright, Just leave that for a bit more. There, just put this over here. Mother, tomorrow, do you want me to buy more of the of these squid heads? Because guys, literally, that we found a place that literally is just mostly seafood, and jeez, it looks good. All right, let me add in a bit more. We're actually gonna add them while holding it because, well, it's much easier. I have more control. And then put that there. It's starting to pop. There you go. Oh, just one more. There you go. And now we let that stew its way. So basically, we want something like this. Oh my, let's taste. I have to give it to my mom. Mom? Oh. Right. You like it? Alright, we're gonna leave that just for a bit more, just a tiny bit, but we can feel they are crispy. Alright. Now the thing is with this oil, after use, you're gonna have to throw it out because you can't use it again. That's the thing about fish. They're a lot different from just like meat or anything. Some people actually get sick. Yep. There you go. And then we allow that to do its thing. Alright, taste these. Sorry, I had to fix my camera. Alright. Alright, we're gonna leave those a bit because we gotta make more. So just grab a few here, give them a stir. Okay, I think the dogs have been out too long. Alright, come in. Mom, they've been out for like nearly an hour. What, is it a problem? Alright, let's get a few out. Alright. Okay, there you go. For more information on One Trip, check out the link in the description down below. And thank you so much to Nikki Tom for joining me today. Thanks so much for having me. Absolutely. And you. Oh, there you go. Sorry. Oof. Right here. Anyways, I do actually want to try out frog's legs. I hear it's basically like a pond chicken. Whatever the hell that means. Well, they say it tastes like the meat, the white meat or the red meat, the dark meat of chicken. That's the one thing I can trust on the Southerners or the Westerners. Speaking truth when it comes to cooking.
Yeah, that's like. You are taking.
Buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, get away. Don't want to get burned. Okay. Throw that all back in, and then we can make some more quickly.
Very angry.
Okay. Okay, nearly done over here. Okay. Yeah, we have a few in here, so we gotta make sure we get them all done.
That's not lovely.
Yeah, and it tastes delicious. Alright, final bits over here. And there you go. And we just basically toss these around in the flour. Okay, we're gonna put that to the side a bit. Alright, there you go. Wash hands.
Why were you naughty? You were so happy.
Alright.
Today we have a very special guest, Chef Patrick Williams, who is the co-founder of Voodoo Collective, a group of restaurants and bars. We actually went to Voodoo Grill a few weeks ago and the food was exceptional. So thank you for coming and doing the exchange with us. Now Patrick is South African and he has compiled a group of South African ingredients and dishes that he thinks we haven't tried before and that might blow our minds.
Okay.
I am excited for that.
There you go. Now let's put in a bit more. Sorry, this is basically one of the boring parts,
I'm just nesting this straight off. Yeah, yeah. Straight down.
but the most delicious.
I mean, it's powdery, it's got the texture of finely desiccated coconut. I have no idea. It's kind of flavourless. What is it and why do you put it under a pot? So it's medium.
There you go. Let's taste. Delicious.
It's pretty much really sweet corn, super dry, and then ground up very like a white tomato. Traditionally, the only film that's really has a bright or sort of having a brown with large fruit with quite bitter.
What we talk about when we talk about dry.
So it's very different to how British
Put that in there.
so there's no looking pork sausages and hamburger patties. That's not what we do up there. Normally it's big groups beef sausage, grill, going in there into like salad mix for that. Big cuts of beef, nice little piece of fish on there. Using South African woods to like really get that nice smoke flavour through there. It's hopefully what we're known for. I think if you are South African quite well,
Right.
you kind of get cooked to the fire a little bit, or you get put into glass or very quickly. Yeah. Would you like we have. And that's like tomato relish is called a chocolaca. So a little bit spice in there, a little bit sweet, tomatoes, onion, bit of garlic, whatever fresco you want to
Oh, that looks delicious.
that's how we dress the salad.
You gotta throw it on just for a bit more. Right. Okay.
Whoa. That's so cheesy. That carries.
Alright. Now it's added the rest of them. Then we can start getting everything done. Well, serving mother first, of course.
Any of it's fish, or like beef or chicken, you want to arrange the coals on your rice to have that. So it's not like American slow cooking where it's in there for 8 hours, 9 hours. It's very much, cooking it for, maximum, the sauce will probably take about 15 minutes, really nice. Get a real good smoke flavor on it, good char on the outside. And you want it slightly tainted with the beef. I think that's the big misconception there is that, the sausage is slightly tainted raw. Which we find to break up all down.
What I love about it is the texture. It's almost mincy but chewy because of the beef. It's awesome. And then you get all the flavour come through.
Anyone on? If you are, send a message.
It's such an intense on the red. It's that
There's been so many people that come through and they're marked on the country, we've got like Indian culture coming there, so that's why where I grew up is very
Alright, and we're just gonna keep that warm.
trying to get away from the fact that there's a spice market.
Put that on the other side.
And then when you move down to these sort of
Alright, so those are done. It's nice and soft, but not too hot. And this, we're gonna quickly just flash fry. Well, after we're done here. Alright, there you go. Put that over there, which has to cool down, and then we can throw it out. But basically, fried calamari.
Only because we couldn't find some excellent words.
Right, okay, put that there. We're gonna just transfer this because we just want to absorb most of that oil, not to ruin the flavor of the. There you go, and then we'll put another piece of paper just to absorb a lot of the oil.
And that's what makes it so great. It's very family friendly, it's just what we make it. And it's such a unique thing for us to have that. So the country of context of the country in the box nowadays is such a...
Alright, now for the thing we've been wanting to do. That, on there. Quickly heat it up. We're gonna just quickly stir fry this. Again, this is all planned in my head.
In a really delicious way. Chutneys and marmalades and things we've got that we could do with fish.
Alright, so that's gonna be there. We're gonna put the mayo. We're gonna add in a Mother, would you like some balsamic in the stir fry vegetables? Or on your...
Onions.
Alright. Okay, we're actually gonna add just a bit there. Again, my mother gave me all of these ingredients. I am trying to create excellent. The thing is about this fig, pure balsamic vinegar. Very delicious, very sweet. It's also going to help break down a lot of the harshness. Add a bit more. Ooh.
So it's like a sort of market choice. Similar to how, North Africa, Brazil, and there's like a house mix or whatever they have for their specifics. This is the same pretty much. It's got an interesting name. No one really knows the origins of it. But the one that I like to sort of like solid agree is the fact that
Still absolutely divine.
Russian scientist who went to the Savoy all the time. The server that used to serve this Russian scientist in South Africa told the story. And the story was that he was famous for sewing monkey genitalia to men to see if they would stop the aging process. Therefore, that was his favorite concoction sauce with the steak, and they called it monkey mac.
So there's no monkeys or glands?
No monkeys are harming me. Now, obviously, we can invite back down that asking to look at least something. Yeah. So.
Alright, there you go. We're gonna put some of that mayo there. We're gonna add in the scallions. I keep calling them scallions. I forget they're called shallots. Add a bit here. If there's not enough, I still have one over there in case. But no, you want to give in a good amount. Delicious. It actually works. It makes the shallot creamy. Well, not creamy, sweet.
The more you have it chunky, the more you got to cook it, obviously, so if you're right, it's like,
Right.
get a nice amount of color on that. Now we're thinking about sort of like making a chunky, sort of like maybe just stir that and
That's a bit of a fresh element. Somewhat.
so once you got this slightly covered off, once you start off with chili, depending on how you
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Let's take these off. Don't worry, when I serve mine, I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna grab. Mother, will one do? Okay, one of these. And basically, let's first check this properly cooked. Skin is crispy. Mother? How's that taste? Alright. I'm basically gonna try and cut this as small as possible. So not only does it fit, but it's also going to be absolutely great. Okay, there you go. It's kind of like a fish finger, but a cheaper fish finger. You don't mind if I have the rest of the pieces of chicken that doesn't, fish that doesn't fit, right? Huh? It's not spicy.
No,
Yeah, I did. Would you like some extra mayo put on top? Just to help this a bit, guys. Put a bit here, because I want this to drizzle. I'm busy looking for the lemon juice, and it's right here. I'm just using a bit of lemon juice in that just to loosen it for you, Mom. You cool with that? There you go. Would you like some balsamic in it? In this mayo. Alright, there you go. Then we add just a bit. What else would you like on your tacos? A bit of the mayo at the bottom. Some the shallots with the balsamic in it. Then the fish and the squid. And then another bit of the mayo. And some more scallion. Perfect. Again, this is for my mother. So, would you like some balsamic on the vegetables? Okay, for the vegetables, I'll add a bit of salt. Hey, that's what I was going to add next. And a bit of pepper. Just a bit of a fresh element. Okay, add a bit there. All right. All right, there you go. A few more of those. And there you go. Something that my mom can eat. Is there a board over there for you? Alright, I'm sorry. I couldn't find any boards. Hey, no, you cannot have that. Alright.
fairly familiar with crystal. But it's unlike anything that ever happened.
Yeah.
And then
How is it wrong? Because we're all right. Now, just for me, take some shallots.
all of this has been an utterly incredible experience, actually. Thank you so much for introducing us to everything. If you like this, make sure that you give the video a like. And we generally can recommend Kudu enough. We've been there, we eat the food, it's delicious. If you want to try it out, then make sure you link to it down below. Okay, thank you.
Hopefully these people come to check us out and see how we it's been more fun. I feel like we only need this one bit.
Great.
Yeah.
There could be a ton of reasons for not having any work experience. Maybe you just graduated. Maybe you never entered the workforce.
Now that's a thing, guys, that I don't understand. You know, you get these guys who will get like thousands of views or viewers. They do the weirdest things. I saw a guy who literally puts a toilet seat on his shoulders and makes weird noises, and he has like nearly 100 people looking at his live. Me? I'm bringing something that's, you know, helpful, you know, and also cool to learn and all that. Nothing. But I'm used to it by these days, you know.
Whoever started the kitchen with 4 plans on will get first choice of the ingredients and the posh. They will also cook first, which gives the person with the second choice ingredients more time to spend. See, it's the first time we've ever posted in one of those members. Right, let's do this. Ready? Yeah. Barry, yeah, you get the first pick of all of the ingredients. Okay. Under Posh 1, you can choose and must use one of those ingredients. Which of those proteins would you like? One is left, so whatever I don't do. Correct. Which one would you like to cook with? I would say the steak. Like it's really bad with fish. Different option number 2, tin of chickpeas or lentils. Different option number 3, cucumber or rhubarb.
Alright. Alright, let's start.
With steak, chickpeas, and cucumber. Mike, you'll be second with smoked haddock, lentils, and rhubarb. All the top. You've got a winning combination there, Mike.
I'm just a chef, man.
How many times do I have to showcase that? Baz, your 15 minutes start. Oh, come on, Baz. So you have to use your ingredients, but you can use anything else you have in the kitchen. I'm going to eat beef on the road straight away, well on the side, and as well. And then I'm going to put that in a hot pan.
Alright, we're gonna grab some of these.
I can pretty much finish the rest of my dish, which is a chickpea and cucumber miso salad. Interesting. I like it. Let the storm begin in 3, 2, 1, go!
Right, I'm going to pick up some ingredients first. I'm going to grab an onion, some garlic, and
You know those squid heads, they won't stay crispy.
all the things have been chopping and peeling now.
Huh?
I haven't got a huge amount of experience whatsoever. I know how to cook rhubarb. I sort of know how to poach fish. And I know how to drain some lentils.
Alright.
So I'm going to try and do some form of curry. I'm going to cook out the rhubarb with the onion in the base. Okay, so it's got a garlic ginger base.
Alright, and then there's 2 left in here, which I'm gonna have a bit for tomorrow.
He's got a massive pan there. He's got to things up.
I was doing all of this. I was going to tell you this.
Thinking about it now, normally I wouldn't do this like this, but I'm literally going to put in everything together. And that's certainly a lot quicker. Right, the wires are heating up, and we're going to get some more ingredients. While you're doing that, I'm also going to share with you the fact that today there is a skills badge up the grab. It's all about speedy cooking. If you can demonstrate and you're explain all the things the steak, then mix it up into that to get a nice sauce right in the butter and these great combination. We talked about it as an extended story of the ingredient. Because it gives you all the ingredients in a fraction of the time for just polishing out a jar. You only need 1 plate from you in this instance, so this is a demonstration of what you do in 15 minutes for a quick supper. So far, he's working with pace and he's choosing lots of hacks. The only thing I might change, spring onions rather than white onions. It means they'll cook in half the time. Right.
The question is, getting it all cooked down in time without crying.
Oh my god, it's the hardest butter ever. Back up a bit of butter. Chuck in some garlic as well.
Okay, I'm gonna cut off these, cut off the ends.
Criticised Mike for cooking steak a while back. How do you want yours cooked? You'll judge against it. On medium rare.
There we go. Cut these. The great thing is, since the skin is nice and crispy, it's gonna give the texture.
I think I'm happy with that. You've had 7 minutes, nearly half your time. 7 minutes is not long, very deliberately. We're looking for something super simple. I think the idea of a salad and a seared steak is keeping it simple. You've got some really nice flavors going on.
Now comes experiment number 1, experimental rhubarb time. What happens if you blend up rhubarb and cook it off with onions?
Something like rhubarb, lots of ways of cooking it. You don't even have
Right.
to. You could just kind of.
Not gonna get everything on there, so
In this
snacking.
instance, it will definitely puree out
Mm.
quickly, and you'll draw out a natural sugar from it, but it is a very sour fruit.
See, I know how to do sweet stuff with rhubarb, and I know what that tastes like. What will that add to a sort of creamy taste?
Then we take our homemade mayo
We're going to find out.
I have no idea what it's
and add it on here, because again, it's going to be the element that cuts through a lot of the strong flavors, the richness, because it's nice, it's lemony, it's going to be absolutely divine.
Do you know what? Let's just do it.
There you go. Then we take the rest of our shallots and add it to our tacos. If Mother likes it, we know it did well.
So we check these. Now we'll go into my butter and the tablespoon of these tacos. Mix it up, pull that through, change this one. If you need the extra liquid, what you call is the soup would be great. Oh really? Sometimes the starchy water. Yeah, you think about that for fat essentially. That's really got loads of protein in there. And you've got thicker sauces. If that's how many of your fish?
Oh, what?
I obviously use
Oh,
but I don't have any coconut milk. Should I use thick milk,
a cloth.
whole milk? Can I thicken that milk before it gets warmed up with a teaspoon of
Well, it's a taco with a lot of filling on a small wrap.
What's happening with those?
I'm going to drain them and
Is it
put
good?
through the liquid.
Huh?
Warm everything through because they're pre-cooked. So, garam masala. We're going to go for a decent amount of the
There you go. And then we take our homemade mayo and go back away.
I tried a bit. It's not so
And that will be used for other ingredients here and there.
In terms of time saving, I
Oh,
like the fact that you're
delicious.
using spice blend,
Okay.
masala.
Then we add a bit of salt.
6 minutes left, Mike.
Want to just flavor these vegetables.
What's the matter?
That's a lot, yeah. That's a lot of milk, which is pretty cold. We probably won't put on temperature in 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'm mixing that's what I'm going to do.
There you go.
Now I need to blend it. I'm going to run out of time.
And there you go.
Oh yeah, to make it smooth.
You've only got 5 minutes. What are you going to do in 5 minutes?
Don't need this after all.
Good to hear. I like the confidence. That's what we need. You've got 5 minutes.
Alright. And with that,
Can I pan fry this? I must be able to pan fry this.
Yeah? With a 15-minute cook, this is a bold recipe. There's a lot.
and there you go. A simple and fast meal, and there's leftovers
Easy to use these.
for other uses. Yeah, these will get soft, but they're still absolutely divine.
Do you think we're on that fish?
Bubba, would you like some more squid heads?
I'm not confident I
squid heads.
Happy that. Yeah, more on the side of red is medium. I think I'm happy that. It's still medium rare.
Yeah, disagree. That's rare. But it's fine. I don't want to go there. I think we should put down that definitely rare. Baz, in your last 3 minutes, as you break this up,
And
you guys have done differently.
I have some leftover squid heads I can eat.
No, I'm happy this. I'm happy it's taken me 10 minutes to make so far. Right, okay, so
You still got a minute and a half if you need it.
It may not be the healthiest, but it's absolutely divine.
I'll be fasting. I'm happy about it.
Yes, we're racing here and giving you 15 minutes at home. You might be doing so 16, 18.
You might want to choose a completely different dish altogether.
I think you might have pulled this off, Mike. You have, however, only got a minute to get it served up.
Squeeze it out.
All right.
You have to get on a plate. You've got
Let us
45
eat.
seconds. Come on, Mike.
Mm.
Wonderful. It looks like a nice garlic kind of thing. If that fish is good to break over.
Break it up. Break it up.
Mm.
Stop. Break it.
You've got 15 seconds.
Vegetables are delicious and nicely seasoned.
4, 3,
Let's first eat our fish taco.
1. And 8 fruits. Wine.
How the hell did you do that? Don't know what it tastes like, mate.
Sidekick bundles 3 inspiring meals together in recipe packs.
Yeah, this is messy.
Fresh and store up the ingredients to
But-
save you cash. New recipe packs are released.
As I've heard from a lot of people, if a taco ain't messy, it's not good.
You can plan your week using our amazing new planner feature and combine 2 recipe packs in order to plan for more
Mm.
days of your week. Sidekick will then generate
The sweetness,
one single shopping list.
the strength of the scallion, of the shallot,
Make shopping a lot easier.
the crunch and flavor from the fish,
Using the step-by-step
and the
recipe
sweetness of that balsamic
timers,
with also the mayo go absolutely good together. Wouldn't you agree?
And a clean kitchen before you even take a mouthful. And all the fresh
Mm.
food that you bought at the beginning of the week will be entirely used up. Why not give Sidekick a try today?
Mm.
Completely free for 30 whole days.
Mm. Wow. That is absolutely delicious. I'm actually going to finish it on this stream. Delicious. Alright. Gonna try out the other one. Same thing, but the flavor from the squid,
Right, boys, 15 minutes.
absolutely
We're
great.
not looking for showstopper dishes. We are looking for excellent cooking, simple balance, and deliciousness. 2 in one plate. Right.
Mm.
Taking this side, so I'm intrigued by miso butter chickpeas.
Alright.
To be honest, like, not everyone likes steak that rare. It's a good bet, I'll probably still bring it back. But for me, that's good on a salad. The butter
Oh.
miso chickpeas. Really
That was absolutely divine. I'm going to polish this off
in a hybrid to bring 3 ingredients together.
right after the stream. But right now, my mom wants to watch TV, and I just want to spend my Friday relaxing. Mm. But thank you guys so much for the stream. It was absolutely great. Even though not a lot of people were here, I'm glad that few people came to just send their support and everything, and that makes me smile. And there wasn't much to show, but again, my mom, she gave me other ingredients. I had to make them on the spot, and it actually came out very good. So, with that said and done, I love you all. God bless. And until we get it on a t-shirt or a bottle, stay hydrated. God bless, ladies and gentlemen.